Have you ever felt the pull of destiny? Picture a storm rolling over the savannah. Beneath it, a lone figure gallops through the darkness, Queen Nyasha, the exiled daughter of a fallen king. Once, she was a legend, warrior queen, chosen by the gods. But her sister's betrayal turned songs of glory into silence. Her father died, and Nyasha vanished. For 7 long years, she trained in sacred mountains. There, she learned to fight and to listen. Then came the red eclipse. It was time for her return. Upon arriving at her former palace, Nyasha faced the royal guards. One look froze them in disbelief. It was her, alive and unbroken. At the top of the steps stood her sister, draped in stolen gold, laughing. "One spear against an army?" she taunted. Nyasha smiled. "It only takes one." With that, she drew the whispering spear. The air shifted, and time slowed. Silence enveloped the scene. The spear flew like lightning, humming with voices of ancestors. It struck true, splitting the golden crown in two. The usurper crumbled, silenced by truth. As cheers erupted from the people, they did not bow to fear. They bowed to truth. Queen Nyasha stepped forward, not to reclaim power, but to restore peace. As the sun rose over Zubiri, the whispering spear stood in the earth. It glowed faintly, a promise that legends never die. Witness the return of a true queen. Discover your own path to destiny. Join us as we dive deeper into this story. In the shadows of the palace, whispers spread among the gathered crowd, tales of Nyasha's bravery reigniting their hopes. Children peered from behind their parents' skirts, eyes wide and shining with wonder as the once forgotten legend resurfaced. "She's returned," one voice cried, a spark of excitement igniting a ripple through the throng. Yet, amid the joy, Nyasha sensed a flicker of uncertainty lingering, a question waiting in the hearts of her people. Would her return truly mend the kingdom's deep scars? She scanned the faces, determination hardening within her. It was time to unite them with her words. "My family has suffered," she called out, her voice resonating with strength. "But together, we will forge a brighter future." The crowd erupted in response, a chorus of agreement swelling, drowning out the memory of the past's betrayal. Yet, the path ahead is not without its trials, she continued, raising her voice above the throng. "We must confront our fears, not flee from them. I return not only as your queen but as one of you, bound by the same struggle." A soft murmur of understanding passed through the crowd, their spirits lifting at her vulnerability. Nyasha's heart swelled as she saw resolve replacing hopelessness, the first seedlings of trust beginning to sprout. "Together, we will reclaim our destiny," she proclaimed, her fist raised high, igniting an even greater wave of fervor among the citizens. Here, they stood as one, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, united by a vision of strength and renewal. Nyasha felt the weight of their collective hope pressing upon her. The once familiar streets of Zubiri were alive with possibility, and as she looked into the faces of her people, she spoke with unwavering conviction. "Let us not dwell in the shadows of the past," she urged, her voice steady, "but step into the light of our shared future." The crowd pulsed with energy, voices rising in harmony, echoing their longing for unity as they took their first steps toward a new dawn, ready to rewrite their story together. As the sun cast its golden glow over the gathering, Nyasha felt a profound connection with her people, each heartbeat resonating with a shared purpose. Together, they embraced the promise of a new era, one where hope triumphed over despair, and their journey toward healing truly began.